Hello, this is Chum and Sons with me, Son, and no Chum. Just gonna get myself ready. There's no Chum. The best excuse I can give for lack of Chum is that he's currently at sea. That's all I can say. So for the foreseeable future, it's just gonna be me, Son, or Little Chum, as you can call me. Little Chum. Could rename the channel Little Chum. I'm not going to. Because, you know, Chum's lack of being involved is a mystery. It's basically it's all you need to know. Anyway, let's start. I'm currently ironing as well. I'm all about being productive, so I thought I'll do my next video while I'm doing something useful. So I'm going to talk about films and iron. This isn't going to be something I'll do every week or month or whenever I do another video. But for now, I'm doing it because the ironing needs doing. And I thought, while I'm doing the ironing, I can watch telly or I can do a Chum and Son video or a Little Chum video. Anyway, let's crack on. So I am going off on one. Let's have a think. I think the last time we were on, we did Star Wars The Last Jedi, a Marmite kind of film. I think me and Chum gave it a fairly positive review. I think I've revisited the film twice since, and it gets worse every time I watch it. I watched it twice on the aeroplane when I went to New York, one that's there and one's back, and I sat through the whole film twice again. And I've got to say, it does get worse as it goes on. But I still say it's an okay film. It's not a terrible film. It just doesn't do for Star Wars what I would want it to do. They got rid of all the legacy stuff and all the expanded universe stuff, and they gave us this. And it's kind of like, wow, I'd rather have the expanded universe stuff, if I'm honest, because it was better. A lot of plot holes in The Last Jedi, but I found it fairly entertaining. I think if I watch anything in the cinema and there's big shit battles, special effects and all that, I'll enjoy the film regardless of whether the story and the acting and the plot and everything else is a bit iffy. Plot and story are the same thing, sorry. But you know what I mean. I gave it a bit of a wide berth. What I would say is, you know, on the story, I mean, I'd say wide berth. The thing that frustrates me is the one before that, which I've completely forgotten the name of, Force Awakens. I forgave a lot of that film. I forgave a lot on the basis that there'd be a good sequel, and unfortunately we didn't get that good sequel. We got an okay sequel, but it didn't explain things. There was a lot of exciting stuff to come out at the end of the Force Awakens. I was sitting there thinking, this wasn't what I wanted for a next story, but you know, but this is a duplicate of A New Hope. But what I'll say, but what I will say about The Force Awakens, it gave us some good questions like who's Rey's parents, who's Snoke, you know, is Ben Solo really a baddie? You know, lots of things like that were questioned. And this film didn't really answer them as greatly as I'd have liked. So I have gone a bit downhill with that film, unfortunately. I still haven't bought it on Blu-ray, and I think that Disney are doomed. I might as well lead right into Solo. I watched Solo a few weeks ago with Flynn and Mandy, and Chum and Mandy, and you could tell it was made by two directors. Story was all over the place. It was a freaking mess. They threw a bit of fan service in there, and they did mention things from other stories. They mentioned Aura Singh, which was just like, whoa, Aura Singh, she's a bounty hunter from the Clone Wars and the expanded universe, and she even appeared in the Phantom Menace in the pod race. Yeah, so she wasn't actually in the pod race, but you see her standing on a cliff with a sniper rifle, in case anyone's like, she wasn't racing. She wasn't racing, you're right. But anyway, Aura Singh was mentioned. They mentioned Bosch. Everything I talk about is spoilers, by the way. Anyway, but yeah, Bosch. There's a bit where Woody Harrelson's character was like, "We should have bought Bosch," and and I'm thinking, you should have bought Bosch. Too many humans again in a story about outer space with aliens. That's what I always moan about. My biggest gripe about Star Wars. Oh, we got to be diverse. Yeah, you be diverse about humans. Okay, that's fine. I agree. There's got to be diversity in life. It's important. It's not all about the white man. It's about everybody. I get it. We're all humans. We all share a very similar biology. We're all exactly the same biology, really. You know, there's just water separating us. I'm getting into dodgy ground here, so I'm going to stop. But, you know, anyone who knows me knows that I'm cool about, you know, I don't have issues with any of this. I love it. But when you're creating a galaxy far, far away, you have aliens in it. You have aliens. It's not about the people. You have aliens. I don't mind them having people. You know, I'm delighted that the woman's the main character. I'm delighted. You know, I'm delighted that there's more human characters from around our world that we live in. I'm delighted about that. Where are the aliens? Where are the aliens? You know, Last Jedi had one alien from the original trilogy who died, and it was almost no one was really bothered. And it wasn't Chewie, so don't worry. Chewie was hardly used in The Last Jedi. Chewie's used a lot in. I'm going to be comparing the two films, by the way, quite a bit, because there's a lot to compare. But Chewie's used a lot in Solo, and that was great, you know. The best part about that film was probably Chewie and Han's relationship. And the guy who played Han was fine. He was fine and dandy. He wasn't a bad guy by any stretch of the imagination. He wasn't a terrible actor. He just didn't have a lot to do. He was kind of there while other people did things. Solo was trying too hard on what he had got. I feel bad for Ron Howard because, you know, I enjoyed his film. I enjoyed it. But it wasn't all his film. It was a mix. Oh, God, is that one? It was a mix. You know, so Solo gets a, you know, probably a 5 or a 6 from me as a rated film. But I enjoyed it. It was a lot better than I thought it'd be. I'd give it a 6.5 actually. Let's call it 6.5 out of 10 because it was fun enough. But it was, you know, I'm giving it a rating without actually explaining more reasoning behind it, which is a bit crazy. But my reasonings behind it is that to explain all his origins. How he got his gun, how he got his surname, which was basically, if that had happened even earlier in the film, I would have walked out of the cinema. That was dreadful. How he got his Solo name. Why couldn't it have just been his name? We don't need an explanation for everything in a person's origin story. We don't. It's ridiculous. Anyway, yeah, there was a lot wrong with Solo. Watch it yourself. So, you know, I'd say to people, should I go watch Solo? And I've said this to them. I've gone, is it any good? And I'll go, yeah, it's fine enough. Yeah, go and see for yourself, see what you think. Actually, it's not in the cinema now, so you'll have to wait. Probably just download it from somewhere, preferably for nothing. That's what I'd say. It's a fine enough film. Not the best film I've ever seen in the Star Wars world. What I would say about Solo is a positive, though. Yeah, let's go on to this. A positive of Solo. It's a smaller story, smaller scale. I think we want to see that in Star Wars. We don't like, you know, it's big wars and, you know, armies and stuff doing things and that. It's all good and well, but I'm thinking we want smaller stories now. I'd like stories away from Jedi's and that way, well, you know. There's interesting stuff. But yeah, Solo's a weird film. Clearly directed by 2 people. Iffy, yes. Enjoyable, yes. But it's the beginning of the end for the Star Wars universe, in my opinion. It's the beginning of the end. I think Kathleen Kennedy's been fired from Disney, although they haven't officially said it. They're going to have a big restructure there. They should have started everything with a clean slate. They shouldn't have continued the stories 30 years after Return of the Jedi. This is my opinion, but I think it's a good, valid one. They should have made new stories about new characters. You could have still had Ryan Finn and all that nonsense, but, you know, set it away from the original cast. Don't have the original cast in it. You know, do something different. God's sake, do something different, Disney. Anyway, moving on. Obviously, I'm only going to be talking about Star Wars and Marvel films today on there and some DC crap that I've watched. I'm going to go on to the Justice League. We were going to do a video, me and Chum, about the Justice League. We've opted not to now because there's no point. It's that bad. It doesn't even warrant it. And I'm not going to spend... I'm currently on 9 minutes at the minute. I'm lying about 4 or 3 tops. It's dreadful. But anyway, I'm currently on 9 minutes. And I haven't folded that very well. It's my top. It doesn't matter. I don't fold my stuff well. Yeah, 9 minutes. I'm going to talk about Justice League for a whole minute, and I'm going to say it was a terrible film. You can tell again it was made by 2 directors. Sorry to hear about Zack Snyder. He had a terrible time. I feel bad for him. Yeah, I feel bad for him. It was awful what happened. So, you know, I don't want to dwell on that. But film itself, disaster. Disaster in every shape, form. I can't think of a positive thing about that film. Batman v Superman, which I also hated, and there's another video about that. Dreadful bloody film. I'm going to have to go over the minute here. I was going to just talk about this for a minute. It ain't going to happen. I'm going to talk about it for longer. Batman v Superman had the warehouse scene with Batman. That was great. That was great. You know, seeing that was worth the admission fee alone, even though I already saw it on YouTube before I watched the film. But beside the point, that was a positive of that film. There was nothing good about Justice League. Not a thing. I'd say they made Superman better. But that wasn't hard. I mean, just making him smile and positive, that's all I ever needed to do with that character. What directors really need to know about Superman is that he's a vulnerable person, vulnerable alien. He's very powerful, but he represents the American dream, and he represents positivity, and he represents that he's the guy. He is what we all aim to be. Yeah, he's that. We all want to be that character, you know. He is the possibility. You know, that's what he is. That's Superman. Anyway, there you go, DC. Fucking idiots. Pardon my French, but yeah, seriously, DC. Stop making your character so glum and moody. So yeah, Justice League, dreadful. I'll give it a 4 because 4. Yeah, I'm giving it. I wouldn't really give any. I'm a positive kind of person, so I wouldn't give anything lower than a 4. Yeah, it's getting a 4, but I might as well just give it none, 0, zilch. If it was a grade at school, it'd be a U. No, it's garbage. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. I watched it 3 times because I'm stupid. I watched it the first time thinking that was dreadful. Let's try it again. Watched it the second time, kind of fell asleep in and out. Got through it. Watched it the third time, and I got to the end. I went, yeah, right, you know, but I didn't like it. I just thought, shit. Anyway, so that's that. Justice League, dreadful. What else have I seen? Did we do Thor Ragnarok? Love that film. I'm not going to go into any detail. Basically, it's Flash Gordon on steroids with a rebooted Thor almost. Lots of crazy gags. Too many gags for my liking. I reckon if they took 4 gags away, it would have been a perfect film in my opinion. It's one of my favourite Marvel films. It's ridiculous in the same way that the first Guardians of the Galaxy was. But I just love it. Just love everything. Fighting baddies with and without hammer to Led Zeppelin is enough for me. I don't need anything else. That was it. That scene, they're both them 2 scenes at the beginning and the end of the film where Thor's fighting the crap out of, you know, enemies with and without his hammer in both. One, you know, could be a spoiler, but all this is spoilers. These films have been out a while now. But yeah, wow, great. It was the Flash Gordon film I always wanted to see. Amazing. Did we do this last year, Ragnarok? There's too many films out now. I can't remember if we watched Ragnarok this year or last year. It's a nightmare. Anyway, possibly my favourite Marvel film of all time. I'm now going to cover. Oh my God, we've got loads. I'm trying to do them in order. No, do them in order. This wasn't my favourite, but I enjoyed it. Black Panther, best female-led superhero film I've ever seen, and it was. I mean, Black Panther didn't do a lot in it. He was. I love Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther. He's great, good actor. Fantastic character. The film wasn't about him, it was about his supporting female characters, and that was damn fine. They were damn good ladies. My days, they were brilliant. His sister was really good in it. His girlfriend Lupita, what's her face, she was amazing. Michonne from The Walking Dead, amazing. It was one of the best female films I've ever seen, and trust me, it was. It was about the girls, that film was, and that was fine, you know what I mean? Black Panther just happened to be in it as well, doing stuff, but stars of that show were the women. And it's like Marvel, make a female-led film, man. Away you are, aren't you, doing Captain Marvel, which I can't wait for. Anyway, that Black Panther's a solid 8 for me, brilliant. Really enjoyed it. For Ragnarok, because I'm stupid, I'll give that a 9, because I just absolutely adored it. Like I say, Flash Gordon film, I've always wanted to see without Flash Gordon in. It just felt like a Flash Gordon film. Mad. You'll have to watch it and see for yourself. It's just camp. It's got a campus about it. Like the sets when they're on one particular planet. It's just, and you get to see the Hulk talking, which I think a lot of us kind of wanted that. I'm jumping between films now. Yeah. Ragnarok's a 9 or maybe an 8.5. Black Panther's an 8. Too many Marvel film, damn it. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to go on to Infinity War now. Amazing film. Pretty much a perfect film, in my opinion. The only thing that was a bit iffy was Thanos' whole motivations were a bit off. But, don't mind. I don't mind one bit. It was an amazing film. It was Bo Styles. That's what it was. It was amazing. I loved it. Absolutely loved the film. And I'm not going to go into any detail about it because there's probably people who haven't seen it and they should. But one of the best Marvel films I've ever seen. The second best Avengers film. Maybe the best Avengers film out of the three. I just don't know. But I loved it. Absolutely loved it. And it comes out next week on Blu-ray. And I've ordered it. I only saw it once in the cinema. I thought about streaming it and that. But no, I'm waiting for the Blu-ray. I'm going to sit and watch it. People go, I put my money into Disney, but I'll put money into Marvel, man. It's freaking amazing. I'm not going to buy The Last Jedi, I don't think, because even though I do collect Star Wars films, I buy it when it's in a bargain, book it for a £5, probably on DVD, rather than Blu-ray, just to go, So yeah, we've covered that. Yeah, I haven't said a lot about Infinity War really, have I? I don't want to. It's a perfect film. Anyone who thinks otherwise is stupid. It's perfect. It's exactly what we wanted. Brilliant. Oh yeah, I'm going to talk about it. You think about the amount of characters they were juggling. I don't know, 30 odd, maybe more. They all had their little moment. It was Thanos' film. He was the main character in it. Him and his minions were awesome. There was 2 moments where I went, yeah, in the cinema. One of them being when Thor landed, bish, on Earth at the end. These are all spoilers. Who cares? The second bit where I went, yeah, it was when Cap turns up. Love Cap. Then 2 moments made me scream out loud. Just amazing. Amazing. Man, I'd give it the highest accolade. I'll give it a 9. I don't give anything a 10. But it's solid 9. Solid 9 and more. I might change my mind about it when I watch it on Blu-ray a few times. I might give it more of a score. I can't see myself dropping score on that. I can see myself dropping score on some of the others. Not that. No. Amazing film. Yeah. Solid. Psh. What's next? I'm not talking about the ironing now. I'm talking about films to review. We're on 18 minutes now, so this is going on a bit, and I need to let break wind. Bear with. I'm sorry about that. That's dreadful. That's cute. God, I lost a job over that recently. I can't believe I just did that on a video, but yeah, sorry. Anyway, shit. Yeah, and I don't know how to edit videos, so that's it. It's in, or I don't post this video, and I'm gonna post this video. Oh, advertising. Ant-Man and Wasp, really good. Just like the first film, slightly different, but it was great. I love Ant-Man and Wasp. That's a solid 8 for me. Wouldn't give it any more than that. Smaller scale film. Characters are great. Paul Rudd's one of my favourite people on telly. I wouldn't say he's a great actor. I don't know what he is. He probably is a great actor. He's probably the best actor in the world. I just don't know. He looks when he just plays everything really like naturally and like. You don't know. He's just a genius. I only have to look at Paul Rudd's face and he makes me laugh and he makes me just feel warm inside. He's great. When he appeared in Civil War, man, that's the best part of the film. He's like, oh, Cat. I know you as well. It's just brilliant. He's lovely. Yeah, it's not a man crush. I just love the guy. I think he just lights up the screen. You know what I mean? And he's a good actor. But it's just his character. Brilliant. Yeah, Paul Rudd's great. Wasp is amazing, isn't it? The girl from Lost who plays her. She's really good. Michael Douglas, one of my favourite actors, isn't it? And he's brilliant. And the surprise guest in it as well. Very, very famous old. She's not old. Famous actress. It pisses me off in Hollywood that a woman gets to a certain age, she can't get roles. This particular actress I'm talking about is Michelle Pfeiffer. who plays Janet Pym or whatever her surname is. She was the original Wasp. She's a delight to watch, and I just thought, I got a bit sad actually, because I thought, you know, guys can get roles up to their 50s and 60s. You know, alright, a lot of them are typecast as old people, but what can't women? Doesn't make sense. See, okay, I'm all about diversity. You know, why isn't Michelle Pfeiffer working anymore? She's amazing. She's brilliant. She's only in that film a little bit, and I just realised, like, she's my original Catwoman. Do you know what I mean? She's brilliant. She's lovely. Yeah, miss her. Put her in more films, people. You know, yeah, Ant-Man and Wasp. Not going to go in much detail about it. I've only seen it once, a bit like Infinity War. I probably need to watch it a few more times before I do a solid review. But yeah, it gets an 8 just because it's freaking amazing. I wouldn't give a Marvel film much lower than that. And yeah, fanboy, who gives a shit? I am a fanboy, I don't care. These films are amazing. They've got this formula, and it works for some people, it doesn't work for others, that's fine. For me, it works like a charm. They can bring any old crappy character back, like Squirrel Girl or the Puck. If they bring the X-Men in, they would make the Puck work. They would. My God, and he's one of the worst characters in the Marvel Universe, in the old X-Men. He's a man who can turn into a ball and move really fast and whack into people. He's just good at rolling in the air, he's crap. But even Marvel could make him good. Amazing. Anyway, what else can we talk about? There was another DC film, I think. Was there? There was something else. But I'm not going to forget it. I mean, we've got Aquaman coming next, who cares? Wonder Woman, unfortunately, was a success. And because of that, we're getting all these other films. I enjoyed Wonder Woman, but that universe, my God, it needs a reboot, man. Needs a reboot. Anyway, what else can I talk about? Let's have a think. Is there anything else I can cover? I don't think there is. I've gone on a bit here, but I'm only in 22 minutes. And I've waffled, but I've not gone into a lot of detail. It's new for me doing this on there, and I know I've done my own videos in the past before, but I thought I'm going to still keep the Chum and sort of station thing going for now. Waffling to sea. You know, he may come back again one day, who knows. But if he doesn't, that's fine. He's got his own life. It's good. As for me, I will probably say tatty bye in a minute. Finish my ironing and get on with other things. But yeah, tune in to this video. I said that at the beginning. I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, yeah, there's my thoughts on the last few films I've watched. And I will be back again soon. Thank you for those 2, maybe 3 people who tuned in. And see you soon. Bye!